Are we live on Facebook? Okay. Wait for our viewers. Okay. Let's see. Okay, waiting for our viewers to come in. Might as well. Okay. Did you say hold on?
You're fine.
Okay. Okay, cool. I'm going to unmute you and then Stinger.
All right, friends. Well, good afternoon to you. We are back with brand new updates. Literally just coming down the line about 5 minutes ago, we have now increased our threat here to the actual metro from a winter weather advisory to a winter storm warning. That's on deck for us right now. We've actually got the future forecast. Someone's actually playing around with it in our weather department just to see what the new update is. And as you can see, we're still looking at a significant opportunity for snowfall to come down on us as we move forward in time here, right? This is obviously getting into the very early morning hours of our Tuesday. But that winter storm warning is now in effect. It's already in effect currently. And will continue all the way till 6 p.m. on Tuesday night. So we were just doing the same kind of thing with the winter weather advisories, but instead of having that advisory, we are now under that winter storm warning. So what does that mean for us? Well, what it means is that we're going to start to see a lot more snowfall come down around our area as we move forward from now clear on in towards our Tuesday. We're still looking between about 3 to 6 inches on average. However, we're starting to push some of our models closer to around 7.5 inches on the larger scale of that range. So that's where we're at with the brand new updates here. But I got to tell you, we're already starting to get visuals in when it comes down to the snowfall out there. You can see them coming in from all sorts of places. Raymond here, for example, showing his back porch. You can see his deck there. It's starting to get coated with snowfall. We've had this on the roadways as well. Let's see what we've got here coming in. Yeah, nice visual on the roadways when we were starting to see a lot more of that snowfall come in. Let me see if I could actually replay it one more time. Lots of snow starting to come down for us currently. Let's get back over to the actual graphics and show you where we're at when it comes down to the radar system. Let's see if I can pop that up for us and bring back Max and provide you a better look of what we're dealing with here. And there we go. I think we'll bring in the satellite and start zooming in a little bit closer in on it. All right, so here we are, big area of low pressure that we're dealing with right now. And you can see how that center of rotation is still out there towards Texas. You can see how it actually comes through and stretches all the way down into Texas here and into the Gulf of Mexico. That's where we're getting our fuel source right now, is the Gulf of Mexico. So we take all of that, it wraps up into this low pressure system, and it comes into contact with that colder kind of atmosphere that we've got more towards the central and northern plains, right? So it's a massive storm system that we're looking at. But what we have noticed is the characteristics of this low pressure system is forming that we're going to keep it more to the south than lifting it further north, which would put us more into an aggressive, drier slot, aiding in less chances for snow accumulation overall. But that's not the case anymore. What we're starting to see is it still sticks more towards the south and will allow us to continue on with bringing in more of this snowfall to develop for the rest of the day today and then progressing on into the overnight. Now, again, still holding true to around 3 to 6 inches on average for snowfall accumulation between now and Tuesday morning. But there are signs of trying to push the higher end of that range closer to maybe around 7.5 inches of accumulation. The fact of the matter is this is still going to be a dangerous situation on deck for us, so much so that the National Weather Service decided that they were going to issue an increase in that threat to now giving us a winter storm warning here around the metro, something that we have to take into consideration for any kind of planning in the next 24 hours. It is best to stay indoors, specifically as we make it into the evening. evening, and we're talking around 7 or 8 o'clock tonight, and then progressing on into the morning. And it's just because of where we're going to be with how much of this snowfall we could see within the area. I'm going to see if we could bring in a forecast track for you, slow it down for you, and see where we are with the updates. We're still holding true to getting into this rain-snow mix kind of opportunity. Obviously, we've been seeing snow showers already, but it hits the ground and it starts to melt. It's just because we're still not dealing with cold enough temperatures to hold on to a lot of that snow. It's not to be said that there are some areas within the viewing region that are accumulating snow. That is true, but those are your lower-lying areas. Those are the areas that are holding closer to around 32 degrees and has an opportunity for those flakes to hold on before starting this kind of slow melting process. We should start seeing a better opportunity to accumulate snow, truly accumulate snow by this evening and continue on into the overnight period, clear on in towards our Tuesday. Some models say it's going to be done by the morning. Some models say that we're not going to be done until we make it into the afternoon. And this particular model says, no, we're not done until we get to about 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon with that snowfall. It's just going to be something that we're going to have to track closely. Unfortunately, when we get to this stage, in the morning of Tuesday and progressing into the afternoon, we're bringing in gusty conditions up to about 40 miles per hour. With the snowfall that's already out there, we're talking blowing snow. This means lower visibility. This means that even though MoDOT and KDOT are going to come out and they're going to start clearing out those roadways, we could very quickly start to have hazardous conditions on those roads again because of blowing snow. So we've got to take this seriously. If you do have an opportunity right now to get out and about, maybe get your last little bits of things that you need from the grocery store, that might be okay, but we still need to be safe out there. The roads are still wet, they're still slick, you're still using those window wipers out there, and we still have some snowfall out and about. So I want you to be cautious about that. And again, just looking at some of the visuals we're getting from all sorts of places, this snowfall picture that we've got is actually coming out of Olathe from Bridget. I mean, you know, definitely starting to see some accumulation out there. It's not a lot, but it is something in certain lower-lying areas that we're getting that opportunity to see snow. Here's another one from Lynn. Unfortunately, don't have an exact location on this one, but you can see right outside that she's starting to get that dust over her front yard there, and it's definitely accumulating. So definitely something that we're going to continue to track. I am going to leave you yet again with a visual. I'm going to go radar here and show you a radar. If we can pop that up. Is that not going to pop up? No, it doesn't want to pop up for me. I think it's because we've got Savannah playing around with her show while I'm checking this out. I'm going to show you the radar system. I'm going to leave you with the radar system here, friends. If we have any brand new updates, besides the one of getting into a winter storm warning now, if we get brand new opportunities for snowfall totals that have come in, we will let you know. In the meantime, you want to download our app. It is well worth our while to do so. KCTV5's app, and of course the First Warn 5 weather app as well. It's going to be a vital tool to keep you up to date on this winter storm system. And of course, you could always check us out online at kctv5.com. And of course, you want to check us out on air, KCTV5. For now, we're going to bring you back and